We're now going to move back to Ward 3. We had a problem with one of the candidates who is unable to join us live on video. So we will welcome the Ward 3 candidates, Alexandra Bonham, Wendy Gartner, who's not able to join us but has provided a statement, Owen Heritage, and Harold McDonald. Just bring them to the stage. All right, Alexandra, we'll begin with you.
Hello, business owners of Aurora. I'm Alexandra Bonham, and I am running to be town councillor for Ward 3. I was born and raised in Aurora, and recently I've decided to apply myself politically, as it's always been one of my personal priorities to try to not only be well involved in my community, but well informed about the things that go on in it. I want to hear from you about your successes, about your trials and tribulations, and I want to try to find ways to make Aurora a better place for everyone who lives and does business here. I firmly believe that the best way to do that is talking to, and more importantly, listening to you. I have experience working with small businesses both in Aurora and in York Region and surrounding areas. I think there could be ways that the relationship between business and municipal government can be used to make life better for everyone. And if elected to council, I'd like to investigate ideas such as increased transit routes to help residents access your small businesses. These last few years have in many ways been a tough time for businesses and citizens alike in Aurora, but I believe investing in our sense of community will have potent returns in the long run. Promoting local businesses to our constituents is an important role I hope to play because money spent in Aurora filters back into the community. Thank you for taking the time to listen to me introduce myself, and I look forward to the future conversations with all of you. I want to hear about how I can help you.
Thank you, Alexandra. I'm now going to read the statement from Wendy Gartner. Let me just take the spotlight. Thank you. Sorry. So this is from Wendy Gartner. Thank you to the Chamber of Commerce for providing this opportunity. My mandate as a councillor is the same as that of the Chamber. We work for the well-being of our community. Business, especially operating a small business, is challenging. COVID added an unimaginable strain on our local owners and operators. Many people, like my son, had to change careers that affected their future. From the very beginning, the Aurora Chamber went into high gear for support. The effort was so well organized, educational, and caring. Thank you for your professionalism. Shopping locally has always been a priority for me. For all of my 6 election campaigns, I have only purchased goods and services from local suppliers. In closing, successful economic activity enhances our town. Thank you to all of our businesses for providing for our community. Thank you to the Chamber for doing your very best on behalf of our Aurora. Thank you, Wendy. I'm now going to turn it over to Owen Heritage.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Owen Heritage. Thank you for the Chamber for hosting this meeting. I've lived in Aurora since 1984. I grew up in Ward 3. I now raised my family in Aurora. What I'm standing for in this election is a few key points. There's the need for affordable housing in the area. I run a business in town. Construction business, and what we find is our employees are getting further and further away from us, which is affecting not only employees but also us as a business, and which affects all businesses in town. We have a need to preserve the green space in town. It's a simple fact. Once you lose green space, it's gone, and it's gone forever. You never replace it. So especially in Ward 3, there's lots of green space that needs to be protected and looked after. What I plan to do in my first 100 days if elected is continue the growth planning of the current town square, keeping it on track and keeping it fiscally responsible and transparent. And with my business background, running a large business in town, I bring a lot of efficiency into decision making. So it really comes down to rectifying the issues and concerns and promptly making decisions and moving things forward to reduce the redundancy of the process and cost. If you want to follow my campaign, you can look up my website at my-heritage.ca, or you can follow me on Instagram at heritageowen. Thanks for your time today.
Thank you, Owen. I'm going to turn it over to Harold now, Harold McDonald.
There we go. I want to thank the Aurora Chamber of Commerce and the committee that put this together. My name is Harold McDonald. I grew up in Aurora. We raised our family in Aurora, and we currently live in Ward 3. I'm a small business owner and understand the challenges of running a small business and will fight for small business within the town. As I'm going door to door, there are 4 major issues. One is housing, the environment, fiscal responsibility, and personal safety. Housing, we have many young people and young families and seniors that are not able to find affordable housing, and it has to be a top priority for the new council. There's a 12 to 14 year waiting list for subsidized housing. It's simply unacceptable. The environment, protecting the woodlots and open spaces and creating more walking trails and bike trails in the community, and getting everyone outdoors as much as possible and saving all the forested areas. Fiscal responsibility, there's many people who have said they want lower taxes and spending wisely. Personal safety, protecting the people of Aurora and keeping them safe would be a priority. If you'd like to visit me at haroldmcdonald.com.
And that's time, Harold. Thank you. All right. Let me take everybody off the stage.